We are getting ready to wrap up the 9 on Your Side Diabetes phone bank that we're featuring with Vidant Health. And you have until 6:30 to call in and speak with medical experts about any diabetes question you may have. Now let's head over to the phone bank with our Jessica Jewell. Jessica.
Yeah, Angela, we've had a successful hour and a half here. The phones have been ringing nonstop. At last check, we received more than 120 calls, and you still have a little time left to call and ask your questions about diabetes. That number to call is scrolling on the bottom of your screen. Now we're going to show you what it's like, taking you through a day in the life of a type 1 diabetic, walking in the shoes of a 5-year-old.
This is Kade McLawhorn. He's a kindergartner at Snow Hill Primary School who reads, laughs, and plays just like everyone else. He's a little different though because he has type 1 diabetes.
My pancreas doesn't work.
He was diagnosed in August of 2014.
Well, they put a needle in my hand and I tried not to cry, but I did because it hurt.
It was pretty scary. I certainly didn't know what was going to come next. I didn't know what that would mean for him as far as his lifestyle. You know, how would that change what he can eat and what he can do.
A year later, Kade does almost everything his classmates do.
I'm pretty normal with every kid.
He just has a lot of extra steps to take in between to stay healthy.
Steps like testing his blood sugar 10 times a day, counting carbs, and giving himself insulin. If his blood sugar is high or low,
he feels terrible. So sometimes he just needs to rest. He's got a headache or a stomach ache, feels really shaky, and so those things kind of hold him back.
Kade manages most of his disease solo, but his teacher assistant is trained to help.
I basically monitor him. He's very, very independent with this. He really surprises me.
Diabetes can surprise Kade, so to control it, he wears an insulin pump and a continuous glucose monitor 24/7.
We do have some pretty awesome technology that allows me to see his blood sugar on my phone at all times. That kind of provides a peace of mind that I wasn't sure that I would ever have.
Kade is learning how to take care of himself because he knows what could happen if he didn't.
When my blood sugar is high or low, if it's high, my head hurts, and if it's low, my stomach hurts. And if it gets too low, I pass out. And if it gets way too low, I'd probably die.
Kade laughs it off, but that's the reality he faces. So he starts every day with a goal.
To be a normal kid like everybody else. It definitely makes us proud. It's exactly what we wanted for him in his life. Diabetes doesn't slow him down at all.
High five.
Kade has big dreams to grow up and make a difference.
A scientist, so I can make something to eat or drink to cure my diabetes, so I won't have to wear a pod or a sensor. I won't have to check my blood sugar.
Now you may want to find out how someone you know can learn to manage their disease as well as Kade does. We still have just a few minutes. Our phone lines do shut down at 6:30. Now Vidant does always have resources available for you. For diabetes specific information after our phone bank ends, you can reach them by calling the number on your screen. We want to thank Vidant Health for staffing this phone bank and answering your calls. Jessica Jewell, 9 on Your Side.